I am going to tell about the topic is the Coulomb's law. Coulomb's is already, you have known the familiar name for Coulomb. The charge discovered, the scientist's name is called Coulomb. So this is called Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law, it acts between the two charges. One charge's name is Q1, the another charge's name is Q2. Two charges separated by the distance is R. Basic method is same charge will be repelled, unlike charge will be attract. So force of attraction, Coulomb's law, will be act between two charges. One is force of attraction or force of repulsion between the two charges. Coulomb's law states that force of attraction is directly proportional to product of charges, inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. So the two charges will be said to be, the name is equal. Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q. First put in the symbol is Q, another symbol is Q. The distance is R. Force is directly proportional to product of charges Q1, Q2 divided by R square. You should remove the proportion. Put in the symbol is constant. Proportional removed. F is equal to K, Q1, Q2 by R square. F is equal to K, Q1, Q2 by R square. K will be constant. The constant value is K is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught. Epsilon naught is nothing but the permittivity of free space in air or vacuum. The charges is placed in air or vacuums. So put in the symbol is minus. F is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught Q1, Q2 by R square. 1 by 4 by epsilon naught, you have known the standard value. 9 into 10 power 9. So this is called Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law is nothing but the magnitude of charge value will be increases. Force is also increases. The distance will be increases. Force is decreases. Because the inverse square law. Coulomb's law is also obeyed for inverse square. In these topics, very important. So frequently asked in the questions for NEET area. So how will you ask in the NEET question? So if the two charges is given, for example, basically the two charges is given. One charge's name is minus 2 Coulomb. Another charge name is plus 2 Coulomb. The separation by the distance of 4 meter is placed in air or vacuum. How will you experience of force? What is the standard formula for Coulomb's law? F is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught Q1, Q2 by R square. 1 by 4 by epsilon naught, you have known the values. 9 into 10 power 9. Q1's minus 2. Q2 plus 2 divided by R square 4 square. 9 into 10 power 9 minus 4 divided by 4 square. 9 into 10 power 9 minus 4 divided by 4 square. The cancellation terms is the 2.25 into 10 power 9. So the force is unit is Newton. Putting the symbol is minus. Sometimes the question, the answer may become minus, but taking is a magnitude. So putting the value is 2.25 into 10 power 9 Newton. From this Coulomb's law, how will you applicable in the area? So Coulomb's law is applicable only for, is not only for the two charges, is also applicable in the more than charges. So Coulomb's law, more than charges is nothing but the superposition of principle of charges. Superposition of principle of charges. Superposition of principle. Now, if the charges consist of Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Qn, so number of charges upon number of force will become, upon total force equal to vector sum of all the forces. Vector sum of all the forces. F1 vector plus F2 vector plus F3 vector plus F4 vector plus etc. Fn vector. So this is applicable for Coulomb's law. Next, Coulomb's law is applicable for simple pendulum. Coulomb's law is applicable for simple pendulum. Now I am going to see for how did he ask the previous competitive exam in the medical oriented question one by one. Yes. In this problem, a charged particle of mass m1 and charge q1 is revolving in a circular of radius r. Another charged particle of charge q2 and mass m2 is situated at the center of the circle. If the velocity and time period of revolving particle be v and t, they respectively then. So, 4 option is given. How to solve this problem? First, so many of the problems, so physics is basically the numerical problems is also be more the number of students will be struggle that because the concept is not understanding. So in this problem, what are the values are given? First, what is given in the words? You have understand. First one is a charged particle of mass m1 and charge q1 is revolving around the circle of radius. Next, another charged particle of charge q2 and mass m2 is situated at the center of the circle. This is called center of the circle. Mass is m2 situated at the center of the circle and charge is center at the situated of circle is revolving around the circular path. The charge is q1 and mass is m1 So these are the given. In this yet, the center of the charge particle and revolving around the charge particle separated by the distance is r is given. Notify that. So how will you relate the problems for V and T? So first you have known the Q1 and Q2. The two charges always interact with the one kind of force. This force is known as the Coulomb force. Coulomb force, the standard formula is F is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. This is called as a Coulomb force. Now next move on the another area. The charge particle is always revolves around the circle. Which force will be formed there? Centripetal force. You have known the centripetal force. So already lower class in studying the centripetal force. F is equal to mv square by r. The standard formula. But the term is m is very important. The particle of mass m1 is revolving around the circle. So F is equal to m1 v square by r. First one is the Coulomb force equation number 1 taken. Next one is centripetal force equation number 2. Two forces. Compare the two forces. m1 v square by r equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. Which one is cancelled? Left hand side one r is cancelled, right hand side square is 1 is cancelled. Remaining terms, how will you write the remaining terms? V square is equal to, so numerator go for other side is the denominator 1 by 4 by epsilon naught q1 q2 divided by m1 into r. V square, V is equal to, taking a square root of 1 by 4 by epsilon naught q1 q2 divided by m1 r. So next, time period is mentioned that you have known the time period. The particle is always revolves around the circle. Circle is called as a circular motion. What is the formula for velocity? Time formula. Velocity is nothing but distance travel by time taken. One side, distance travel by time taken. The particle is moves along the circle. Upon which velocity will be formed as there? So angular velocity. So the symbol is angular velocity is omega. You have known the formula is there. Relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. V is equal to R omega. V is equal to R omega. Omega is nothing but the angular velocity. What is the formula for angular velocity is related to time? Angular velocity is nothing but displacement by time. Angular displacement, in the surrounding, the circle, total circle is the degree is 360 degree divided by time. 360 degree, how will you mention? Equal to omega is equal to 2 by t. Omega is equal to 2 by t. Put in this value. V is equal to R into 2 by t. Next, finally, the option is given. Velocity or time. So relation, you have known the formula for the relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. The linear velocity the symbol is small v. Angular velocity the symbol is omega. V is equal to R omega. So V is equal to R into omega. What is the formula for omega? Omega is nothing but angular velocity. Angular velocity is nothing but angular displacement by time. The angular displacement omega is equal to 2 by t. The angular displacement 2 by is equal to 360 degree. So put in the symbol degree is so 2 by R 360 degree divided by 2. Omega is equal to 2 by t. Put in this form value. V is equal to R into 2 by t. T now is I am needed for t. T is equal to 2 by R by V. T is equal to 2 by R by V. 2 by R. V, you have find out the values of V. V is equal to root of 1 by 4 by epsilon r q1 q2 by m1 r. Put in this value. After that, so denominator go for numerator. But this denominator is all the terms is the square root. But numerator is not the square root. But you have add the square root. So all the terms will be taken as the square. 4 by epsilon naught m1 r 4 by square r square q1 q2. So last value finally is and substitution finally get the result value is 16 by cube epsilon naught m1 r cube divided by q1 q2. This is the which option is suitable? The option first one is V is given, so it's not possible. Next V is given, is not possible. Third one is T is not possible. Fourth one option D is will be possible. Option D equal to T is equal to root of 16 by cube epsilon naught m1 r cube divided by q1 q2. So this is the answer. Yes, thank you. Yes. Already you are well known for the formula for Coulomb's law. Just now I have seen one problem, sir. Same concept you last year asked in the NEET question for Coulomb's law. How will you solve this problem? Yes. In this problem, 2 point charges A and B having charges plus q and minus q respectively are placed at a certain distance apart. Not mention the distance symbol. So you have to take any other symbol. Some students take the symbol is R, some students take the symbol is D. Not problem. And force act between them is F. If 25, next condition is given, if 25% of charge A is transferred to B, then force between the charge becomes. Now charge, which option is suitable? First one is, what are the values are given? First you have mentioned the diagram, so easily understand and easily solve the problem and finally get in the answer quickly. So 2 point charges. First point charge symbol is plus q. Second charge is minus q. Placed at a distance D. Placed at a distance is D. Force according to Coulomb's law. Force act between the two charges. You have known the standard formula. 1 by 4 by epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. q1 is symbol is plus q. q2 is symbol is minus q. 1 by 4 by epsilon naught plus q minus q divided by d square. Plus q minus q divided by d square. Force equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught minus q square divided by t square. So these the value is given. Next condition is given. If 25% of charge A is transferred to B, next diagram, plus q minus q, how much amount of charge will be transferred from A to B? 25% of amount of charge is transfers from A to B. How will you calculate the final force become? So this is a question. Next, F is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught. 25% of charge will be taken the symbol. How will he calculate that 25% of amount of charge will be decreased? QA dash, the decrease symbol is QA dash, charge or symbol QA dash. Q minus 25% of amount of charge. 25%, 25 divided by 100. Percentage of amount of charge. 25 Q divided by 100. Q will be common. 1 minus 25 divided by 100. 100 minus 25. 75 divided by 100. Q into 75 divided by 100. Immediately you can cut the value. 3 divided by 4. 3 by 4 Q. Q A dash. Another one is Q B dash. Q B dash. 25% of amount of charge is transferred from A to B, means the B has received the charges. How much amount? Plus 25. First one is minus 25. Next one is plus 25. Minus Q plus 25% of charge. Q divided by 100. QB dash equal to minus Q will be common. Q will be common. Minus 1 plus 25 divided by 100. One into 100 minus 100 plus 25 minus 75 by 100. Minus 75 divided by 100. QB dash equal to Q into minus 100 plus 25 divided by 100. Q into minus 75 divided by 100. Again get cancelled. Minus 3 divided by 4. So, minus 3Q divided by 4. After that force, the distance is not difference. The question is force is increases or force is decreases, or which option is suitable? Our aim. Final force is F dash. Just modify the symbol is dash, because the dash means initial force is put in the symbol is F. The modify the force is put in the symbol is F dash. You have known the standard formula 1 by 4 by epsilon naught. QA dash QP dash divided by d square. 1 by 4 by epsilon naught. QA dash, which value find out? 25% of amount of charge decreased. 3 by 4 Q. Next, QB dash, 25% of amount of charge will be gets received. Minus 3 by 4 Q. divided by d square. F dash equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught. 3 into 3, 9 minus 9 by 16 q square divided by d square. F dash equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught minus q square divided by d square into 9 by 16. You have known the previous value 1 by 4 by epsilon naught minus q square divided by d square is equal to f dash equal to f into 9 by 16. The answer is f dash equal to 9f by 16. This is the suitable answer.